Hey everybody, welcome to my first Q&A video. If you guys saw the video that I put on, I think it was the last one that I put on here, I said that if you sent me some questions to my Facebook or to my email, I would put them on a video and answer them. So you guys sent me some really good questions, and now I am making said video. Thank you so much for sending me the questions. And I should point out actually that you guys, just all of the different forms of social media that I'm on, whether it be Facebook and Twitter and Tumblr and email, you guys send me some really sweet messages and Facebook posts and tweets and that sort of thing. And I know, unfortunately, that I don't have a lot of time to answer each of you individually, and I try, but I can't get to everybody. So, but I do want you to know that I do read every message that you guys send me, no matter where it is, and I really love the stuff you guys send me. So I wanted to thank you for that, and please know that it is being read, even though I can't always respond to them. So that being said, I put together sort of a general list of some of the questions you guys sent. I'm not going to really name out specific questions and the people that asked them, because then I just think we'll be here forever, and I'm sure you guys have things to do today. So I'm going to kind of answer them in more of a general sense, and if you don't hear your question answered, or you come up with another question that you want to ask me, and you are not horribly bored by this video, then send them to me, and maybe I can make another one and do these every so often with some new questions. Who knows? Okay, so I'm making this video on my laptop, if you can't tell by this wonderful lighting and everything. So I'm going to kind of be clicking around once or twice on my computer to the list and stuff that I put together. So if you see me kind of looking over or clicking, I'm not being crazy or weird. I'm just referencing my questions. And yeah, so let's get started. I am going to first talk about Halloween Town, because you guys sent me a lot of questions about Halloween Town, and I figured that'd be a good place to start. So one question that I got asked a lot was if I had a favorite Halloween Town movie, and I don't have a specific favorite. I love all of them for different reasons. I love the first one because it's the first one, and you get introduced to the world of Halloween Town and all the cool spells and characters, and it's kind of it's really fun and funny, and yet almost gets kind of scary at the end, and it's just, I don't know, I really love the first one. And I got to fly on a broom with Debbie Reynolds. I mean, was an amazing thing to be able to do. So I love that movie. The second one I like because it's a little darker and edgier than the first one, with the gray spell and everything. And I really loved the costumes and the makeup and stuff that they did for the gray spell and Calabar's son. And it's just, it gets kind of dark. So I liked showing that element of Halloween Town and everything. And the third one is really cool because I love the kids coming over from Halloween Town and being introduced to the normal world, and it kind of goes to show you like what's really normal. A lot of the things that they thought were really cool about the real world, a lot of humans are like whatever, and kind of vice versa. And I love that Marnie kind of got to take charge and took on a project, even though she's kind of loved being in charge since the beginning. But yeah, so those are some of the reasons why I love all the Halloween Town movies. Oh, okay. One cool question that I got. I think one or two people asked this. I can't remember. Was if I had any props from, if I kept any of the props from the Halloween Town movie. Between you and me, just kidding. I have the bat puppet from the first movie, who is Calabar's assistant. He's in like that coffin box that's on Calabar's desk, and he pops up out of the box and says, "There's somebody here to see you, boss," or something like that. So I have one of those, and I have a couple random different props and stuff. Or a lot of times with different props in the movie, they had one or two of the real ones that were actually like the perfect versions that were photographed and able to be used on film. And then there were some that we would use in rehearsal that were still really cool, but just not quite as just pristine and perfect looking to be used on camera. So I have one or two of those types of things, like little things that we had used in movies. I think one of them being the small version of the broom that Marnie had in the second movie. And I have little other random things. I have one or two pieces of her costumes and that sort of thing, and scripts and tons of pictures and all that kind of thing. So, but I think that was a cool question. Another cool question, kind of relating to props in Halloween Town. Somebody asked me about the book that was in Halloween Town, and if it was made for the movie, or if it's ever been released or anything like that, like to the public. And that was a special book that they did make for the movie. They had an artist draw all the pictures in it, and they gave them a photograph of me before we started shooting the movie, and they drew that picture of me on the broom, which I thought was really cool. I do actually have a copy of that book, which I love. The producer of the movie was nice enough to give me one. So that book has only a few copies were made for the film, and it's never been released, unfortunately. So sorry about that, but it was a good question. Okay, a lot of you asked about Debbie Reynolds and the other cast members, if we keep in touch and that sort of thing. Debbie is so freaking cool. She's she has many sides to her. She has this wonderful, warm, grandmotherly side to her. She's got the wise, experienced actress side of her. Um, such a great performer, and then she also is just hilariously funny. Like, has one of the best sense of humors that I've ever seen in a person. She's just hilarious. There's never a boring moment around her, I swear. I still do keep in touch with her. I've seen her a few times since we finished, since we last saw each other shooting the movies and doing press for it and that sort of thing. So I've seen her variety show, which she travels around the U.S. and actually the world, different parts of the world, performing it. She sings and does comedy and impersonations, and it's really awesome. If you ever see her coming to near you to your town or something, you should go and see it, because it's really awesome. So I've seen her a few times, and we kind of keep in touch. And a lot of the other cast members, we all keep in touch too. We see each other occasionally, but a lot of us keep in touch over Facebook and stuff like that. Kind of support each other and say hi, and just we've known each other for so long now that it's really awesome to still have the friendship and be able to keep in touch with each other. So it's really cool when you get to do a really fun movie with great people, and then also still keep in touch with them after you're done shooting. So there is the answer to those questions. Okay, a lot of you asked why I didn't do Halloween Town 4. And the answer to that is I'm not really sure. There was some people asked me or said that they heard that I was working on something, which was not the case at the time. I was available and ready to do it, and had talked to them about possibly about doing it. But Disney decided to go in a different direction and recast the role. So that's really all I know about the situation, and all I'm really going to say about it. I was bummed, and obviously loved the character in the movies and wanted to do it, but they just decided to hire a different actress. So that's the way it goes. Okay. And I should say, I do appreciate a lot of your guys' messages about about the movies and about them changing Marnie and that sort of thing. And your support's really cool. So I just have to say that too. Okay. So I'm going to answer a few more, and then I will probably end it soon because I think there's like a time limit on something on YouTube, so I don't want to not be able to upload this video. You guys also asked me kind of some general questions about what's it like being an actress, and why I'm an actress and that sort of thing, just about doing it in general. I got started when I was really young, about 5 or 6, because I just loved performing, and my parents put me in training to see if it was something that I would really like, and I completely loved it. And I started doing Broadway. I did my first Broadway show when I was 7 in New York, so I was living on the East Coast at the time. And from then on, I was hooked. I love being able to become different people. It's so fun to me to be able to explore other people's lives, the good and the bad sides of them, to take on their problems and be able to act it out and experience it for a little while, and then leave set and go home and be Kimberly in real life. So it's really so much fun to me. It's also work, but it's fun work. It's exciting every time, and it's like nothing else I've ever done. I think it's probably one of the more unique types of jobs that you can have. But I just completely love it, and just get this, I don't know how to describe it, sort of a happiness in my soul sort of thing. And I've always made sure that as I was growing up in the business, I always made sure that I still had that excitement about it. Because my parents always told me that if I didn't, or if I didn't want to do it anymore and I wanted to do something else, that was always an option. So, but that feeling never stopped for me. So, I absolutely love it. So that's kind of what it's like. It's creating somebody else's life, and just being able to run with it and have fun, and be sad and be happy, and it's really cool. So yeah. You guys also asked me, another question that I got was what I'm doing now. And I am in a new show on AMC called Low Winter Sun. It's premiering in August after Breaking Bad, and it's a dark drama set in Detroit about some detectives who murder a fellow detective, and then sort of start to experience the repercussions of that, and a lot of the hidden secrets that the now dead detective was hiding. So I am an assistant in the homicide division, and I'm really excited to be a part of it. I'm in a few episodes, and it comes out in August. So take a look at it and let me know what you think. And I'm also working on some other stuff, which I will talk about when I have more information about them. So, okay. Well, unfortunately, I have to stop it here because I'm running up on my time limit, and yeah, I want to be able to post this video. So, thank you so much for watching. Send me some more questions if you want me to answer them, and keep in touch with me on Facebook and Twitter, and I'll put another video up here very soon, I promise. Thank you guys, as always, for just everything, for keeping in touch with me, and I'll talk to you soon. All right. Peace. I'm just kidding. Bye.